I've been waiting for this.
Hi, welcome to the Low Power Podcast, rated 1 out of 5 stars by my therapist. Just talk to your friends, Jared. Not everything has to be content, she said. Speaking of those friends, with me today...
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Tim. It's been a while. How is everybody?
And it's me, Joe. Hi, what up?
Let's
How's it going?
go! See, Tim was just saying before he gets nervous when we take a week off from doing the podcast and you don't know what to do. But you guys nailed the intro.
I get
For
nervous
the one
anyway.
time. The one time out of 8 episodes so far, we nailed the intro.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so we thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to watch on Spotify and give us a review on
we'll
iTunes.
see you next week. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You think it's better to do those early?
Yeah, just say,
I don't
hey,
know. Yeah.
subscribe and like and early. I don't know. YouTube,
Yeah, so
whatever the fuck.
Don't forget
like and
subscribe.
early.
like-
Do it early before. Say you were first. You could be like, hey guys, I was first.
You can follow me on LinkedIn here. Links down below.
Comment first if you think you were first to watch this video. That's really cool. That's like something
That's
that
true.
only really cool people on the internet do.
You know what's the really
Word.
coolest people on the
Only
internet?
Chad's
Who's
comment
that?
first.
Who's
on
that, Joe?
videos.
The realliest, coolest people on the internet is the 301st Club.
Oh yeah, the 301st Club.
The old YouTube
Oh,
comments.
damn, I forgot about
301 view at
That's
301
right.
views.
Because it used to be like minimum like 301, and then it would be like that for a while.
Yeah, it would stay at 301 because it was being like flushed with like so many views that the website couldn't update it. I feel
301 gang.
old.
it's so
I
weird.
remember that.
Do you guys remember? I don't remember who I heard on a podcast talking about this like multiple times recently, but there was back in like pre like 2011, 2010 even. There was those comment girls and whatever on YouTube. Like I don't remember exactly what it's called, but you know how on TikTok,
Comment girls?
yeah, you know how on TikTok you can, if you're the creator of a video, you can respond to a comment with a video.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's sort of like that, where on old
Oh,
YouTube you
on
could do like and then the video that you just watched, and you could upload a video as a response.
Oh, those response videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's unclear to me if like you could actually like hit a button like you can on TikTok and be like, I want to make a video comment to this, but it was like the whole platform was flooded with these videos that were like this video, because they just like, these people realized like I can get views and maybe even money out of this, and it was just so stupid. I don't know if I ever watched them, but every single video, every like Tobuscus or fucking god,
Really?
Tobuscus.
so many bad content creators from back in the day, but like, you know, those old videos, I would see a on every single one of them.
Wow, I've never watched a video, but I knew
neither.
who made them.
Yeah,
I never heard of those.
Wow.
it was.
That is
we're
news to
old.
me.
Yeah, we're old.
You ever seen that Souja Boy SpongeBob video?
I.
Where it's just.
It sounds
I'm
vaguely.
sorry,
familiar.
Jared. I'm like cutting you off.
No,
my
you're
bad.
good.
Wait, describe it. Describe it, Joe.
It's SpongeBob, and it looks like he's singing the Souja Boy song. Crank That, Superman. I don't know what
Really?
it's called.
I'm just
Yeah.
distracted by
It's
the
one of like
fact.
the first videos I've ever seen.
I'm just distracted by the fact that you keep saying Soldier Boy.
Soldier?
Boy.
No, I'm not saying Soldier.
It's Soldier Boy.
Like the right
It's
Soldier Boy.
Soulja.
It's
Soulja
not,
Boy.
Yeah, it's not even spelled
okay.
Soldier Boy. It's spelled Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
Soulja. Yeah.
Do you guys know? this is inappropriate to talk about on the podcast. So
Is
if
it?
you're a child, get out of here.
Please turn your ears off.
Please turn your ears off. Skip to this time code. Thanks,
Grandma,
Tim.
if you're hearing this, skip a couple minutes, I guess.
Mom, if
Sorry,
you're watching
Grandma.
this, it's fine. You're an adult. You can watch it.
That's true.
Do you guys know in that song he says Superman that hoe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know what that is?
You mean like punching her?
No, no, it's
that's
not.
not what it is,
Jesus
Tim.
Christ, Tim.
No, it's not. No, that's just.
'Cause I think
rude.
Do you know
I,
what it
I
is,
think
Joe?
I think of the MMA like punch. It's called like a Superman punch.
I know what a Superman is.
Do you want to
in the
explain
song.
it for the class?
So what I believe that it is that it's when you bust a nut on someone's back,
Yeah.
and then you apply
Wait,
a
how's
towel
that-
onto that, so that when they stand up, they stick up like it's a cape, like
Yeah.
it sticks on you like it's a
Ew.
cape.
Yeah,
And then,
like,
what?
you're
That's
like,
nasty.
Superman.
What do you mean?
Who taught you that?
It's Supermaning.
What do you mean? Who taught me that? That's the song.
It's the
That's
song.
gross.
that's
Yeah,
in
it's not
the
like it's in the music video or anything.
It's in
So
the
how would you
special
know that?
edition Pornhub video.
Special edition Pornhub video.
The porno video when it was just 144p.
I wonder, Joe, were you the
Whoa.
one to tell me that then? Because I
might
definitely
have.
like heard that at like school or camp or something a long time ago.
I knew that like a long, very young age.
I bet you were the one to tell me that.
Maybe.
That's
Maybe
gross.
I did.
That's so funny. I love it.
I told you lots of things.
That's one of my favorite like facts to tell people because nobody knows. Everyone just hears it. They hear Superman that hoe. They're like, oh, I love Superman, the
But they
good
didn't
American
like,
hero.
do the research.
Yeah, they didn't do the research about nutting on her back and attaching a sheet to her.
What would you even think Supermaning that hoe means?
That's a good question. I don't know. Because I
well,
mean, people are into.
I gave
some-
my educated guess.
Well-
Like you never think about it, but I don't know. When someone asks, like, what do you think that means? I guess that meant.
I mean, like you know,
attacking. I don't know.
that is like people are into weird shit, you know. So Superman in that hoe could mean like getting dirty with some.
But it could
physical
also just be
violence.
it could also just be an
physical.
aggressive song. The song could be about
That's
abuse,
true.
and we
You're
just
like-
don't know that.
I doubt it.
Supermaning. It could be like in a nice way, like I'm a Superman that hoe.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
I'm gonna treat you like Lois Lane
Yeah,
or something, you know.
yeah.
It'd be something nice.
I heard Kayla laugh.
It's the sheet
It's not.
behind
Well,
me.
it's not like Lois Lane gets
It's
treated
alive.
quite right anyway.
Sure, she
doesn't?
does.
I don't know. I've never seen.
They
the
fucked in that
Superman.
bathtub in Batman vs Superman.
I
They fucked in
guess.
Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see the whole thing, but like he like took his shirt off and got in the bath with her.
What's like the marker on it?
You want the
Wait,
time
wait,
code?
The time
Time
code.
code.
That's what I was trying to say. Nah, that's just a bit.
That's freaky.
I watched Batman vs Superman again last week because I'm doing a video essay on Man of Steel, and so I rewatched Man of Steel, and then I was like, oh shit, now I want to rewatch Batman vs Superman too.
You gotta finish it. You gotta keep going. It's
Yeah.
like a sequel.
And I will say, like, I have a lot of issues with those movies, and when the essay comes out, hopefully next Monday, you will hear about a lot of them. But yeah, I will say, like, the Justice League, the Snyder Cut Justice League,
Mm-hmm.
better sequel. Like it's a pretty good sequel to the movies that were. That
Wait,
did
so
come
then did
before.
you watch the original Justice League then?
Nah, I can't do it. I don't want to make myself do that.
I think
Why would
you gotta.
Look, he already watched.
No, I did. Jared didn't.
No, wait, you haven't seen the original Justice
I have
League?
not. I have not seen the Justice
Oh,
League.
okay.
Then how can then
actually,
you can't like
Jared,
really finish your essay if
I'm
you
sorry,
can't.
I gotta side with Tim on this point. You got it.
Well, it's not about
gotta
the,
watch it.
it's not about the sequels. The essay isn't about. It's more about like the good parts of Man of Steel and then some of the bad parts. But I don't know. I just
Wait, there's good parts
Oh, is
to Man of
is
Steel.
it just on Man
Listen.
of Steel?
listen, Joe. There are good
Yeah?
parts to it. All right. There's a lot of Jesus imagery and it's kind of weird, but there's some good shit in
It's
Man of
okay.
Steel.
Apparently,
I'm a
that
Mormon.
Jesus imagery
It's
is just Zack Snyder's flair, so some shit like that. It's just his deal.
Like he's a devout like Christian.
Yeah, I think he is Christian, but it's also like, I don't know. They are kind of asking the question in those movies, like, how would the world actually react to like this all-powerful
Oh.
being coming down? And they
I
would
mean, it's fair
probably
enough.
react similarly, you know. But, anyways, I'm not trying to sound like one of those guys who preaches.
Someone
like,
would definitely throw a beer light at him, though.
Oh yeah,
A
definitely.
beer?
A Bud Light, I mean, not a beer light.
Throw him a
Beer
Bud
Light. Nice.
No, what's that? What's the commercial that's like? No, I don't know. It's an old Super Bowl commercial. It's like they fucking cheer. Wait, that's so vague. Ugh.
It's the
What?
is it the one where
That's
the
like
kid is
every
dressed as
beer
Darth
commercial.
Vader and he thinks he turns the car on, but then it was actually the dad with the keys.
No,
Oh,
No, what?
it was.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't think that's what he's
It
talking
was like a medieval like Bud Light commercial.
oh, with the Bud Light night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bud Light Night.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah. I know what you're
I don't
talking
know
about.
what. I already forgot why I brought this up.
He looks like
Yeah,
Shovel
what about
Knight,
him?
but he has beer on him.
Oh,
bet you
I
can make
think
that
I
look
remember that. It was
consistent.
like in the canisters or the boxes it came in, like made a throne.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember.
I kind of
why-
remember that.
why I wanted to talk about it.
Here's a question for you guys.
All
Well,
right.
first of all, actually, how have you guys been? We haven't filmed in like 2 weeks.
True.
I
It's
got
been
a
a hot
job.
minute.
You did.
I got a job. Yeah, I can't say where I'm gonna work, but all I know is it's consistent and it has great hours, and that's gonna leave me a lot of wonderful time in my actual life to live. that I already don't live, which is kind of confusing. I'll figure it out.
Should we tell Jared about the birthday party?
Oh, we should totally. That was a fun time.
Did you go to a birthday party?
Yeah, we went to a birthday party. It was our friend's birthday. Joe, do you want to tell it?
You want me to? Do you want me to tell like the full entirety? Or, like. I mean I'll leave some the. Well, hold on. Can we cut here?
All right. After having a
holy shit, are you okay?
After having a gentleman discussion, we figured out how to tell this story properly.
Joe, are you
All
okay?
Right. The evening.
No, he died. He's fine.
Sounds awful.
Last week, I was clearing my voice. The evening was last week. It was our friend's party. Should we say who? No. Not to dox them.
Let's not
we
dox
went to
them.
our friend. Okay, we went to our friend's birthday party. It was they're turning like 22 and
23.
Oh, I forgot.
Bro,
Look,
the
that's
details.
a hard party to remember, but I'm gonna tell you the story anyway somehow. So, fuck.
It's the worst storyteller I've ever seen.
Guys,
I am the worst. I don't know why
welcome to the part of the
you're
podcast
telling
where
me to
Joe
do it.
tries to tell a story and fails for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, because I don't know the English language and I don't know what word to use next. Okay, so the night was young. It was like 6 o'clock when we got there. We're right on time. The only guests because it was COVID.
Before we get to that, before we get into the house, can I just say that New York parking is the absolute shits?
Oh
Were you
yeah,
in
we
the
spent.
city?
We're in the Bronx.
yeah,
We
our
spent
friend,
like 30
our friend
minutes.
lives in the Bronx.
Spent 30 minutes looking for parking, and then
was really
suddenly
bad.
we found parking right like so close to their house.
Yeah, that's how it goes. In
It's really
New
how
York.
it is. You just gotta wish for it.
What was it, like 20 minutes, right? We were just driving around the blocks.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
was
Once we
crazy.
got in, and like it was close parking, it was nice. We got in, we chilled. She poured us some like rum and cokes. We started off that. I had 2 rum and cokes. I remember. So did Kayla.
I barely drank any of it. I just took like a sip, and then my drink disappeared. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm not finishing it.
Did someone drink your drink?
I have no idea. I think just because it was out for so long, I think someone just took it and dumped it or just finished it themselves. I have no idea.
Interesting.
I just never found that drink again.
Maybe someone dumped it. I'm not sure. I know I drank my drinks and I finished my drinks, clearly. I know me and Kayla, we chugged the first rum and coke.
Yeah, they chugged the OD on the first
And,
one.
and then we had our second just chilling. Oh,
then-
yeah. See,
And then we had a beer pong.
we did shots.
Fun.
A lot of shots.
That's
For
true.
like celebration. That same day I had an interview.
Drink
We took
responsibly,
two
kids.
we took like 2 shots, but I only took the first one. The second one I just didn't drink it. Like I just put it down.
We also played this game.
Pretended
This is
to
a fun
drink
game
it.
to play at parties. Like have with 5 people, for example. Let's say like there's five cups of shots, and only one of them has like actual vodka. The rest of them are just water.
No,
This is that TikTok challenge.
Oh.
Yeah, and whoever you drink it, and whoever like makes a face like loses.
But that was
like,
weird because you guys just took it, and it just seemed like
no one made a face, but Kayla's the one who drank the vodka.
yeah, she drank the
And
vodka. And they're
so
like, "Who did it?"
stone cold.
Well, that's the game, right?
It's so funny.
But she like gave herself up. I was like, was she supposed to give herself up? I didn't understand it.
Well,
So,
no,
like,
because like no one could tell who it was. I thought it was like I'm
you can't
sorry.
say that.
Bleep
you can't
these
say
names.
those.
Bleep these
oh
names.
my god.
Tim's editing. It's fine.
Our friends thought it was this other person, and then turns out it was Kayla, the master drinker herself.
Thanks for those 2 bleeps, Joe. You've just delayed the podcast another 2 days.
I'm so sorry.
If
For
it
those
takes you
edits.
2 days to bleep 2 names,
to do
I'm
two
gonna take
bleeps?
back helm of editing. Fuck my schoolwork.
It was just a prank, Jared.
All right. After that,
It's only half true.
We did beer pong. I drank more than Tim did.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally, of course. It's with given fact. I'll always drink more than.
Well, it's just
Tim
because
does.
it's just because the partner I had just didn't make any shots in.
Yes, they were kind of
And
lacking.
You were taking so many that I actually had to take a drink. I had to take so in our beer pong thingy, the 3 up front were vodka shots, right, and the rest were beer. So Joe had already taken like 2 of those, and he was supposed to take the third one, but like he really couldn't. So I was
I know it's not that I couldn't, Tim. It's that I thought it was unfair that you weren't drinking enough. So I was like, Tim, you want some? Because
Yeah,
like,
so
dude,
I
I could have
had
done
to
that
take
completely by
one.
myself. Those were like, there was nothing in those cups.
Oh,
But,
word?
Yeah. Oh, word. Yeah, I'll admit that. I'll admit I'm an alcoholic on the podcast.
Especially what happened after. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes. So after that, we yeah, like once like the night turned 10 o'clock, like we were throwing up. Well,
Jesus
I was
Christ,
me and
dude.
Kayla were throwing up.
By
Me
10?
and Kayla and the birthday person
Yeah, it was like
throwing
it was
up.
like almost not even 10.
Oh my
It was like
God.
barely 10. And Joe and Kayla were throwing up, and I was fine because I didn't drink too much because I was like, not that I didn't want to, it's just I just kind of
Tim
wanted
likes
to
to take
take
it
it.
easy.
I wanted to take it easy that time because the last time I
Mhm.
drank, I threw up last time. So I was
Remember
trying to,
that.
you know,
Remember hearing
moderate.
about
I was
that.
trying to moderate myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna go too crazy. And then all of a sudden, Joe and Kayla are just throwing up. OD,
We're throwing up. The two heavyweights just
tapped out.
somehow. I didn't even drink a lot. I don't consider that night like a heavy drinking binge, but we ended up throwing up. Oh, we were mixing liquor. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
and I mean, like, you know, sometimes speaking as a 20-year-old who lived in college dorms for 2 years of his life,
Yeah, he only watched the parties. He never attended them.
I've seen, you know, I said it a couple episodes ago. I think you forge an eternal bond when you see a bunch of guys on your floor throwing up in the bathroom every weekend. But like,
Wow.
Really?
you know, sometimes it's not what you drink or how much you drink, it's how fast you drink it and like what you've eaten or drank that day, like how much water you've had, how much you've eaten. So
Can,
be safe, kids.
Yeah.
can I tell?
So
can
I
Tim-
was, yeah. So like
Oh,
I was
wait, no.
hoping. So
I'm
when
sorry,
these two were throwing up, I was really hoping. Like I was expecting to get driven home. I wasn't expecting them to throw up OD.
Oh,
And so basically Joe and Kayla had to stay the night, and I had to text my dad saying like, "Oh, I might be staying the night." He's like, "No, I'm just gonna pick you up." And I was like, "Damn," because I really didn't want him to know that like I had to get picked up and shit. And
Yeah.
That, like,
Yeah, Tim. The whole plan was to like at least take you home by like 12, but then everything started coming up, and I couldn't move.
yeah. So they were out of commission, and so my dad had to pick me up. But he wasn't mad or anything. It was fine.
Oh, he wasn't mad. That's
I mean,
okay.
if you're
Nah.
if you're
No.
21,
I'm
I feel
sorry,
like-
Tim's dad. I didn't mean for that night to go the way it went. If you're
And
watching
then,
or listening,
And then we got White Castle.
you got White Castle.
Yeah, we stopped
That's
and
like
got
a
White
fun
Castle.
fun thing to do when you're in the Bronx. is
I
get-
mean, it wasn't fun
White
because the line
Castle.
was so long for no reason.
it's always long.
Wasn't it like
the line
midnight?
at White Castle is like always long.
Yeah, it was at midnight. I mean, I get it. That was like the skeleton crew and type shit, but that shit was forever, dude.
Wow.
So long.
Are there
And that
a lot of White Castles like in the Bronx or in the city? Because I feel like I see
There's-
none
there's
around
a-
here.
In I've
No,
only
there's-
seen
dude,
one
there's, like,
or
one-
two.
you passed one when getting into the Bronx.
No, where? Oh,
don't-
that one high. Okay, the one on the.
Yeah, there's
on
this
that-
one
on the
highway that my dad goes down all the time, and it passes a
Ye-
White Castle.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not.
Okay, so I know 3 White Castles in the Bronx.
Yeah, there's a couple
Wow.
White Castles in the Bronx. You're just blind, Jared.
I'm barely
gotta
in,
really
I'm
look for
barely
them.
in the Bronx. What do you mean? I live.
Yeah,
I'm an uptown
true.
New Rochelle kind of guy. Barely in the
Boo.
Bronx.
and that's why I don't like you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I know. I'm just.
I
Kidding,
really-
Jared.
I
You're,
really
like, my
enjoy-
favorite
I really
white
enjoy the
person.
Bronx.
I'm
it's
sorry.
just, like,
Okay, you're
it's my
my
happy place.
like second favorite white person, Jared.
Oh, right. It
Who's
was
your-
Kayla
wait.
mad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get
Kayla
it.
yelled at
I
me.
get it. No, I mean I like the
I-
Bronx a
I'm-
lot, but like I barely get to. I think I had family that used to live there, and there was this restaurant that my parents and I used to go to a lot, but haven't been in years.
Damn.
Yeah,
We
Wow.
should.
What kind
we
of
should come
restaurant?
down- We should go to the city sometime.
it was this Mexican restaurant, which was weird because we also have a favorite Mexican restaurant in New Rochelle. My parents just wanted to go to the city occasionally, I guess, but you know it was nice.
Jared, can I roast you for a second?
Okay, roast me for
Oh,
a
well,
second.
it's potential roast.
Roast
What
'em.
What is the favorite Mexican restaurant in New Rochelle?
I will say the name, but I'll request that Tim bleeps it because it's close to my house.
Oh yeah.
What?
Wait,
Um,
we said New Rochelle. Did we bleep that too?
Oh no, we've talked about living in New Rochelle.
Dude, it's in
I'll
the
say it.
it's
Whatever.
in
It
our
doesn't matter.
it's in our email.
the
It's
COVID
in our
thing.
business
That's true,
acquired.
it's
It's
in
so
our email.
dumb.
It doesn't matter. It's the one in
I knew it.
the uptown one
I
on
knew
North
it
Ave.
because there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
That's why.
Where,
I don't know
I
what
also
that-
like
I don't
that
know what that
restaurant.
is it
not gonna
is it
lie.
like a is that like a white person fan favorite?
Okay, so I think it's good but like, also I'm kind of white. Anyway, according to one of my Mexican friends, like who lives in a nice area where like there's all these other restaurants.
Mhm.
Not nice area, technically not nice. Anyway, look, I'm just gonna stop there. He said that like that's like white appraisal. Like it's like
Mm.
it's Americanized, but like I've had it, and then I've also had like real Mexican food, and like
So you're basically uncultured.
I don't know.
Jared.
I'm down in the middle of it. No, I don't want to call it Jared.
I live in
uncultured, but, like,
uptown
that is a good.
suburbia.
It's a
of course
good
I'm
restaurant to
uncultured.
start at. Like Jared, like we should. I'll take you somewhere.
Let's do it.
We'll go down
Absolutely.
somewhere.
You're gonna
You'll
go
stick
down
out like
on
a
me?
sore thumb, but like no,
Oh.
not until I get the second dose of the vaccine.
Oh yeah, 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks of
3
this.
more weeks.
Um,
Okay,
Three
speaking
more
of, dude,
weeks.
at the time of the recording, tomorrow I'm getting vaccinated, boys. Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I got mine
The
last
boys
Thursday.
get vaccinated.
the boys
Oh,
get
yeah.
vaccinated. The vlog.
That'd be
Just
a fun
kidding.
video,
I'm not
but, like, it's
filming
not.
it.
Oh, should I record myself getting vaccinated?
No, who cares?
I didn't record myself getting vaccinated, so like,
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
didn't
No.
record my first one either.
why would
Well,
we?
I
If
mean,
this
just
was
because you guys
planned,
didn't doesn't mean I can't.
You could do it.
you
Fine.
could if you wanna. Yeah,
Plus,
upload
you're
it on your
editing
channel,
it.
Tim. I'm channel.
What?
Upload it on your
But
channel.
Joe does the real vlogs. I do the podcast.
Oh yeah, I am doing vlogs, and that
Speaking
other
of-
vlog that I'm doing is not taking
How's that?
time.
Yeah. How's the secret vlog project going?
Well,
Yeah.
there's been a hole in my wall because they're doing like washing machine installments, and my room's
Yeah,
next
but
to
your
the
computer's on
bathroom.
the other side of that wall, though. Hmm.
Oh yes, but my whole bed and like other furniture around where that wall is like pushed over to where like my computer desk was. So I
mean, I
look,
guess.
look, I'll be honest. I wasn't making the effort to clean out my desk so I could use it. I was really enjoying my free time. But
Yeah, same.
But now that
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
week
go back
off
to
of,
work, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna be productive again.
Yeah, speaking of this free time, I've also just been chilling. I was thinking, like,
Wow,
literally,
Jared
like,
is
the
so
couple
mad.
of days
He's
before.
fucking living.
A couple of days before, I was thinking about making something. Nothing in like mind, but I was like, maybe I should try and do something. But then I didn't. So
Come on, Tim. Work on TikTok or something. Like make something
no,
like
I'm not working on
small.
TikTok.
Why not? It's something to do.
I'd rather just send you guys 20 TikToks in the middle of the
You
night
do
than make one.
that a lot.
Yeah,
It's just
I feel
'cause
like
I'm-
I do that
it's-
too. I send you guys.
Well,
some
no, you send me
TikToks.
like one thing. I wish you guys would send me walls of TikToks
The
but-
thing is, my walls of TikToks are all conspiracies, and you guys aren't interested.
and e-girls.
You're not
So-
wrong.
Well-
My TikTok does not consist of e-girls.
You're
It's
missing
Yeah,
out.
okay.
Conspiracies.
Yeah, okay.
No e-girls.
That's my
there.
conspiracy. Joe's.
The
Joe's an
conspiracies,
e-girl?
there's e-girls
That's
on
my
TikTok.
conspiracy. If
You
there's
got
one conspiracy
ridiculous
I have,
FBI files.
it's that Joe's TikTok is full of e-girls. But no, I just like scroll through TikTok and I just see funny things and I just want to show the boys.
I get
just- I
it.
just
Whenever
wanna
I
show it to
send,
you.
whenever I send
They're
you
just
guys
really
stuff,
funny.
it's
Send
like
it.
I send it to multiple people because I'm just like they'll find this funny, you know.
I know I
Yeah.
spam you guys on Instagram.
Yes.
I don't spam anywhere
Well,
else.
Yeah.
It's all on Instagram. I'll send you like 20 things in one day.
Honestly, Joe, it is you
But
and
that's
like
that's
a
but that's
couple
spread
other
out. Though. I don't
friends.
think I don't think you send it to
because
me
I
as
love you.
much.
I want you to see things. I want to see the memes.
Yeah. No,
I always
but
make
I mean,
sure that you
I
can.
mean, I
see
like the meme. Honestly, a lot of the memes you've sent me have gotten good laughs out of me. But genuinely, it's because of you and like a couple other friends who send me memes on Instagram that I still use Instagram.
There was there
that's
was
nice.
one like literally last night I sent you guys that had me busting in laughter.
You gotta
well,
send it. Was it?
I
A
did
TikTok
send
or
it.
Instagram. On TikTok, I haven't been on TikTok in like.
It was
since
like-
yesterday.
It was like the guy. They're like, I think they're playing some racing game, and the guy's like, oh, he's like talking to some kids, like, hey Siri, look up Bukkake.
Oh, I saw that one.
I sent
That
that-
was funny.
Yeah, I sent that.
Oh
one. Dude,
yeah,
that one-
yeah, I
That
remember
was
that
pretty
one.
funny. Oh,
that
Sa-
was
Savvy sent
so
me.
funny. He's like, Siri, show me images. He's like, no, no, no. And he goes, what the heck? I just died. Oh,
Jeez,
it's
that
so
poor kid. That poor kid just grew up.
Dude,
God.
it's so funny.
do you guys remember
So
that
funny.
version of that for you? Like when you're like 12 or 13 and you're playing video games or something, and some random stranger on the internet reveals something just earth-shattering to you.
No, dude.
No,
For me, that was
because
like
I
summer
never,
camp of like
I never talk to
2009.
online
Mm.
people. I don't like talking to people online
Mine
that I don't know.
This is a call out post to my Minecraft friends from back in the day. Mine was
That means
when
you guys sent in
someone-
this video. So
I
go see
probably
it.
will.
Tag 'em.
Mine is when
At them?
one of them told us to look up tentacle porn. I believe I was
Ew.
14.
You didn't know what porn was?
No, I did.
Or-
I knew what porn was. I didn't know what tentacle porn was.
So you didn't see what was gonna come next?
I
From
did.
the word
did you have an
tentacle
inkling?
and porn next to
Not
each
even an
other.
inkling?
I had an inkling. No, I think I heard that and I was like, no way am I looking that up. And then they pressured me into it, and I did.
Peer pressure.
And,
And then-
he's never looked back.
You know what the other
and
one
he's
was?
always been stuck on hentai all this time.
The other. Please let's not title this like Jared's hentai addiction or something.
Jared's hentai fetish. We
It's too
titled it
late.
Jared's
No.
hentai
It's
fetish.
too late.
Why did I say
It's
it?
too late. Thank you
Um,
for naming the podcast.
The
It's all clickbait.
the other one,
So, yeah.
the
Should we
other,
put in parentheses not clickbait?
yeah,
For,
it-
for
always.
Igana?
The
Okay.
other really disturbing thing I saw through those Minecraft friends again, genuinely, like I have a deep connection and affection for a lot of those people, even though I don't really talk to them anymore. But
I feel the same way.
I had some scarring moments in that, but it's probably the reason I don't talk to people on the internet much anymore. But and I'm gonna say this, and I will not explain it on the podcast, because if someone out there gets it, I feel awful for them. Popcorn feet, and that's all I will say.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't know what you
I'll
said.
I'll
Oh my
describe it
God.
to you guys afterwards, and you will hate it.
I don't think I want to.
I really want to
to.
know
Yeah.
now.
I'd rather just keep it at that.
Yeah, keep innocent. It's better for you.
I think one of those things was for me was lemon party and blue waffle.
I never saw Blue Waffle.
But that was at school though.
Yeah,
I forget what blue waffle means, but
apparently
like
it's
lemon
not
party
real.
and shit. A blue waffle?
Yeah, like it's some sort of like vaginal disease or something, but it's actually not real. Like it's like a
Oh.
Photoshop, but it just like spread around the internet, and then middle schoolers were showing it to each other in the
Oh, the
fucking
blue waffle.
circle pickup.
The other one I think it's like something about a dragon. I forgot what it's called.
Dragon
though.
D's nuts on your face.
No.
Got him.
No, fuck you.
That was pretty good, right, Joe?
Joe, do you know what I'm talking about, Joe? I think it's called like a
Wait.
Komodo dragon.
The dragon?
I think so. Something like a dragon.
The dragon
I
is
don't-
nuts on your face.
God
Dude, he
damn
got
it,
you
no.
again. Let's
No.
fucking go.
No. No. I hate y'all.
We got him twice.
We got him
Can we get
twice.
him a third time? Okay, but Tim, like,
No.
like actually, so Komodo dragon, I think I do know what that is. Is that when like? Wait, should I try explaining what that is?
It's just when it comes out their nose.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But you bust in their mouth so much that it comes out of their nose and like. Wait, I don't get it. No, it's angry dragon. That's angry dragon. I know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I remember.
Isn't
now.
Komodo
It's angry
dragon that thing that was climbing around that bodega in that video that was
Yes,
going around
that
Twitter?
did
Oh,
look
yeah.
like a Komodo dragon.
That
but
was
it could be.
epic.
There's two different lizards. That
Oh,
either
dude,
is a
have you
Komodo
guys
dragon or
seen-
not?
Have you guys seen
Look
the
this up.
monkey?
Yeah, the monkey that
Which
jabbed that
monkey?
guy up.
Oh my god.
Oh, the monkey.
He's-
Would you dap
he's
up
get-
this
like
I
monkey?
giving-
would dap
Yeah.
up the monkey
Yeah.
in a second.
Dude, just like he's just giving the monkey snacks and he's just like, can I have some more? He's like just giving him snacks. It's so cute.
He's so cute.
I'd love to dap up a monkey.
And he's got silver balls. So, that's cool.
Word?
Yeah. He's got silver balls.
Silver balls
Just out there.
I thought I was.
just hanging there.
I thought I was the only one.
Silver testes. No, there's a couple out there. There's a couple silver bald people out there.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I thought I was a freak.
I don't know why. I'm laughing the most on this podcast.
Maybe this
For some
podcast
reason,
is
every other
funny.
one wasn't funny enough.
We're just not
Dude,
funny.
if you guys laughed once during this podcast, you have to subscribe.
That's crazy,
Yes.
dude.
That's just
Oh
a
my
rule.
God.
Wicked
You have
challenge.
to subscribe and comment and put on those
Can that-
notification bells.
Can we
for
make
each
a
laugh.
you laugh you subscribe like podcast next week?
Yeah, that's a totally
Like
good idea.
let's bring our A game material. Best stories, best jokes.
Wait,
and
I
let's,
don't have
wait, we
those.
have to tell. Wait, we have to tell good stories.
Yeah,
I have a good story to tell, but I'll wait.
I've got.
I'll hold it off for next week.
You'll wait till next week.
I have
Alright.
something.
Yes.
I have something actually related to the Mexican food we were talking about earlier, because
Oh.
like I live in uptown, like New York
Uptown
City
Girl?
area. I live in the suburbs outside New York City, so like It's not the most cultured place in the world, but you know what's way more uncultured than that is upstate New
What?
York.
Oh, upstate New York is
And
like, it's like you went down south somehow.
And listen,
True.
let's get this out of the way real quick, because if there's people who like are not our friends or people who are from our area and they see this, they might be thinking this. And as someone who went to school in upstate New York, let me just tell you, Westchester County is not fucking upstate New York. You will know when you're in upstate New York because you will start seeing the Trump signs and you will start seeing the Republican shit. You will also
My friend has that problem too.
Well-
yeah, you will also see that if you go to Long Island. Let me just talk about Long Island real quick. Long Island is the
rant.
worst
Dumpster of New York?
fucking
Mad.
place in the world. Long Island is the long hanging dick of New York State. It's worse than Florida. Long Island is full of Republicans and fat old men who just they have no clue what's going on in the world. The only good thing
Weren't you
about
telling
Long
me that
Island is it
about
has
also
beaches.
Staten Island?
Staten Island sucks, but Staten Island is just Jersey light.
Jersey Light.
Long Island
Yeah.
Long Island somehow is simultaneously the coldest part of New York State and the most humid. Not at two different points, at the same time. I don't know how
I
they
hate
accomplish
humid.
it. It is like a greenhouse effect on the entire island. Now that that's out of the way, I
think it's just because of the body of water that surrounds.
It's all
it
the
makes it really
hot-headedness.
humid.
it's all the
of the people who
hot-headedness
live
of the
there.
Republicans, and they think they're so cool because they have the biggest IKEA in the world. Fuck you.
Let's get political.
You say the biggest IKEA?
Apparently, they have the biggest IKEA or something.
They have the biggest IKEA? Oh my god, guys.
Yeah.
Some
I thought
shit
that
go.
I thought that'd be like in like Sweden or something.
It might be. Maybe
wait,
it's the
bro.
biggest in the U.S. I don't really know.
Does Sweden have IKEA? No, they should. That's where IKEA is
That's
from,
where
right?
it comes from.
Okay, I'm glad
Yes.
you caught
I know,
yourself.
but I don't want to be ignorant and be like, oh, there isn't IKEA
Ignorant.
there. Look, I'm an American. Like, I already get like minus points for existing. So
Yeah.
like,
Fact.
what's up? You know, I don't want to be
Oh,
wrong.
dude! Speaking of like
and
how
American.
Wait.
poopy America is, there was this thing I actually saw like a story I read about the other day. It's this thing called Hitch bot. It's a bot that was made in Canada, and these like
Oh
two people
yeah, I
made-
seen this post.
this couple made it to like so it's supposed to hitch across like countries, based off people's goodwill. So basically, like they just put it on the side of the road, and they just want to see how long it'll take it to get to the other side of the country.
Wait, what's this
And
called?
they did it. Hitchbot.
Hitchbot.
Hitchbot, and it made it across Canada in like 22 days, and it's been in Germany and like some other European countries and shit. But then they tried to do it in America, and I think they dropped it, I guess, in around Maine or something. But it was trying to get from the east to the west coast, and it only made it to Pennsylvania.
This says,
right?
I have it on Wikipedia right now. Hitchbot then attempted to cross
Yeah.
the United States from Boston to San Francisco starting July 17th, 2015.
Oh wait, it started off in Boston.
It started in
Wow.
Boston, so it was
That's a terrible.
it was
But that's
really-
also where.
it was really going
So it didn't
coast
even
to
make it
coast.
anywhere.
Yeah, after 2 weeks on August 1st, 2015, a photo was
But that's
tweeted
where it got
showing that the
destroyed, too.
robot had been stripped and decapitated in Philadelphia.
Yeah, so it barely made it
No,
like
that's
one
Philly.
state,
That's so funny.
and they got
yeah,
it got.
they should
got
have taken a wide
destroyed.
berth around Philly if they wanted that thing to survive.
I've been to Philly. You know,
But
as seen
Isn't
on
that
TV.
crazy? Like they've taken this same robot to Canada and places around Europe, but when they put it in America, it can barely make it a state
Well,
before it gets fucking ransacked and decapitated and shit.
this is a way
this is
darker
wild.
subject of America, so I'll mention it briefly. But have you ever heard those stories about people who like live out of the country or something and have interactions with police, and the police in other countries notice how frightened Americans get when they're around police, and
Really?
they're like, you can relax now, like you're not in America, like relax, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
It's wild. America
Yeah,
sucks.
like, I'm sure like
America
you guys seen that
is
video
pretty threatening once
where
you get
they
into the law.
threatened a veteran.
Yeah.
They pepper sprayed some
Which
veterans
was
for
in
no
December,
reason.
by the way. That was back in December. The only reason that he's been fired now is because it went public.
Yeah, that shit's crazy,
It's
dude.
sad.
We take a strong
What-
stance on the Low Power podcast. Cops in America suck.
Yes, and I'm not. We're not. I mean, okay. This is a topic I also like to talk about. Yes, cops sucks, but do all cops suck?
I think
No,
I think it's like
Let's see.
the reasoning.
But
I've
it's just
heard.
like that stance where if there's one bad apple, it like
Well,
Yeah.
it
then
ruins
how
it for
mu-
everybody.
How bad is
So-
the bunch?
Well,
you
well,
know?
that's why people say like ACAB is supposed to be all cops are bastards, not all cops are bad, because it's supposed to imply that, like, yeah, you might not be a bad cop, but by being part of this system, you're creating a system of oppression. And
I
like,
see.
because like it's really complicated, and I don't know all the details, but like the police force in all of America essentially operates like a gang. Like
Yes.
they take falls for each other. They make sacrifices when other people do bad things. Like the thin blue line thing is literally like, don't snitch, don't say the bad things that your fellow cops do. So yeah, not all cops are bad. Like your really friendly uncle who's a cop might not be that bad. I'm just using an example. I don't know if either of you have family members who are cops, but like they're still part of like
But he's
a system.
retired though.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not saying go and say fuck you to every cop that you meet, but be aware that there is a big system of oppression in America.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just be careful, folks.
Be careful.
It's been
But
here
even-
since 1776, and it
I
hasn't
guess-
left.
It's hard to say that too, but like even when they're being careful, they still get fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's hard to say too. Anyway,
I hate racists.
Anyway, you want to hear
God, I
about
hate
my
racists.
uncultured upstate friend?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Speaking of racist, let's talk about upstate New York. So I go to school in upstate New York, and
wow.
my freshman year, the first friend I made from my orientation group, we were about to go on break probably for Columbus Day because it was like the first time I was going home since getting to school, and we were talking, and I was like, God, I'm so excited to go home and try and have like some food from home. And she's like, oh yeah, like what are you gonna get? Are you just excited for your mom's cooking, or are you excited to get from a restaurant? I'm like, well, both. Like, I'm excited we're gonna get Mexican food probably the night I get back from like our favorite restaurant. And she was like, oh, I love Mexican food. And then she said, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna go get Chipotle.
What?
Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Off.
What the fuck are you
See,
talking
like
about?
hearing that
That hurts.
hurts my
That
heart.
hurts.
I know.
That hurts so much.
Me too.
I'm not Mexican, but like it hurts my heart to hear that.
I know.
Jesus.
It's like being like, I can't wait to get like some real good Mexican food and going to Taco Bell. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you know that the Taco Bell has won awards for best Mexican food?
That's crazy.
Has it?
Only in America, not in the world.
Of course.
Only in America.
Of course, it's only in America.
Only in America.
Because they don't know what
Don't catch you slipping,
Mexican
though.
Born and bred.
Mexican is, or Mexican. Well, I mean that's the right way to say it. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah,
People
they just don't know.
just don't. It's like if I was like, I love Italian food. I can't wait to go home and go to Sparrows. Like, what the fuck are you on about?
I love Olive Garden.
I love
I
Olive
love
Garden.
Italian food. I can't wait to stop at Domino's, dude.
I feel so cultured. Oh my god, I just can't.
Imagine calling Papa John's Italian. That's that Mediterranean feast. Papa John's and their papadilla burger
Papadilla.
sandwich thing. Yeah, I don't know.
I remember when you guys used to, or at least Joe used to like Papa John's a
Yes,
lot.
it's not you guys. It's really
It's
just
just
me.
Joe.
It's
Dude,
a Joe
Papa
complex
John's.
of
Papa
eating
John's really
Papa
let you
John's.
down, Joe.
Yeah,
Shut up.
he did. He did some.
Stop.
Of all
Look,
of all the,
I liked Papa John's.
That was like your hero.
until like
he was a victim of cancel culture, Joe.
he
You
was.
have to
but not only
avenge
that,
him.
It's a
he
victim of
did
cancel
say
culture.
he said the word.
And then
did.
and then he caused COVID.
Did he? Did he eat the
Don't-
bat?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, he caused COVID.
He caused COVID the day
He
of
told
reckoning.
everybody to watch out for.
He
like,
wasn't
for
kidding.
2020.
Wow.
It's all Papa John's fault.
It's all Papa John's.
I'm glad Tim can finally speak conspiracy with me.
I mean, that's not even conspiracy. That's just fact.
That's fact, yeah.
That's why I believe it, because that's a cold hard truth.
Yeah. Papa John's, bringer of the apocalypse.
The day of reckoning.
Reckoning.
I ate 40 pizzas in like I already
30,
forgot like what,
40 pizzas in 30 days.
Did he
30
like?
days.
Can you imagine if it was like the scene in Batman vs Superman where he sees the vision of the apocalyptic future, but it's Papa John's after eating 40 pizzas, and he just goes into shock because he's eaten so much pizza, and he sees like 2020 and everything that it's gonna bring.
I'm fucking dead.
God, people are.
Maybe
I'm
that's
weak.
what he meant. He went in shock. He had a not an epiphany, but like a vision
episode?
of like
Oh.
the future. of the
An episode.
future. And like while
Like
he was
That's
in
a
that
Raven?
food coma, he like saw like the disease, the police distrust, the political like fire. Like he saw everything, and he said the day of reckoning will come.
The day of reckoning will come.
Pa-
Papa
Papa
Oh,
John.
Nixon stepped in. Oh, hey, what's up?
Papa John is the oracle of
I
America.
don't know. It had a Nixon vibe to it.
That does have a Nixon vibe. He seems like the kind of foreboding.
Like the jokey kind of Nixon, like cartoon Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Futurama.
Futurama
Nixon.
Nixon. Yeah.
The best thing about
yeah.
Nixon peeing on
Watergate.
his Oh,
What? You peed on his Nixon's
I didn't
dead?
say. Yeah, he's been dead, hasn't he?
Well, yeah,
Yeah, that
been
would
there.
make
Wasn't he
sense.
assassinated?
No.
It is no. That's
He
JFK.
stepped down.
Yeah, because of Watergate.
Yeah, he died in '94.
You see what could happen if you like
Oops.
if we all power together and like focus on one thing, and like people will step down, but we don't.
The thing is, there were probably people defending
Right.
Nixon back then, though, right?
Totally.
Definitely, of course.
Like it wasn't.
Everyone's got supporters. When you're that
Hey,
big,
man.
you've always got someone supporting you.
I didn't know about Watergate till like high school. Like like what?
Well, I
had
mean,
to go my whole
obviously,
life
you learn
thinking
it
all
in
presidents were great.
history. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but
Well,
you
what
would
do
think that they would teach you
Oh,
about
they
that
don't-
earlier.
Yeah,
Watergate?
like the bad side of presidents were like Christopher Columbus. Not
No, you're
Christopher
too young
The
to
first
think
president,
about
Christopher
how
Columbus.
shitty.
No,
What do
not
Dude, like when you're in middle school and elementary, they don't want you to learn about the shitty side of America. That's too early.
You know what? I have thoughts
They
on
need you-
this actually, because
Well, I think yeah, Jared, speak.
if you have something to say, go ahead.
No, I feel like you're gonna say exactly what I'm
Okay.
gonna say, so I just want to hear you.
So, like, I feel like the last year, a lot of what, like, the revelations I've had is like, oh, we were lied to for a long time. Like, as we're growing up, we're kind of taught this perfect image of America. Like, the civil rights thing happened, and then now we all agreed that racism is bad. Like, I think about that video,
not
the
true.
Bill Wirtz video, History of the Entire World, I guess, where
Mhm.
you know, he obviously, like, not criticizing him because he's doing things very quick and fun, whatever, but you know, he describes things very quickly like that, even things that are very like relevant to the modern age and serious, and like he describes it like the civil rights movement happened, America decided, is racism good or bad? It's bad. But like, that's not really how it happened, is it? Like, the civil rights
No.
bill was kind of just to cover their ass so that people would stop talking. But people never stopped talking, and bad things kept happening. I didn't learn about the LA riots of the 90s until high school, like late high school. And so I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't think I ever learned that.
exactly.
No, what? You didn't hear about it? That's exactly
know.
what started. it.
Yeah.
Well,
You
not
mean like
exactly.
you mean
but,
like milk?
it's a massive
Oh,
like
milk.
it's a video
No,
of like
It was Rodney King's death, right, in the 90s, that
Yeah.
caused like these big riots in LA that are like eerily similar to what's happening in Minneapolis today.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention in class.
but because
So-
of that as well, that's also why OJ walked off free.
Is it? You think that? Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what?
Because for OJ's like when he killed his wife, like his lawyer was trying to play it off as like the cops trying to arrest him because he's because like they're racist.
Really? Did
But
they play that?
like actually the cops
played-
were
they
racist,
played
but
the race
also
card.
OJ actually killed his
he
wife.
definitely killed
But
it.
he also didn't. What do you
But
mean?
no, he walked
the
off
glove
free.
didn't fit, Joe.
The glove fit.
The glove
you
didn't
watched the
fit.
video. The glove
The
fit
glove definitely
perfectly.
fit.
And he's
Glove
like, "Oh, it's a
didn't
little
fit.
tight. It's not snug." It's like
The glove
The
didn't
glove
fit,
fit
so you must have
perfectly.
quit.
no, there is no acquit.
Dude, I saw South Park. I saw the Chewbacca theory.
I saw like a documentary actually, and then I also saw what's that movie called? Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun.
That O.J. Simpson like is actually hilarious in.
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's also weird that
His
he just
acting's
tried
really
to make
good,
a weird
but like
return to
he's a
Twitter.
terrible person. Oh, what up, Twitter?
Oh
what up?
yeah.
Like, you can't just appear back in the world.
Oh, that's so funny.
I remember I took a forensics class my senior year of high school. That was like a college level course, and my teacher was livid about the OJ trial all the time, because what's interesting about like forensics work in that case is that blood samples and being able to separate out and analyze blood samples to like keep track of people and know whose blood it is didn't become like readily available and really good science until like a year or two after the OJ trial or the OJ case. So there's all this blood everywhere on the murder scene, right? But they didn't know that
Mhm.
they should keep a vial or something in case the science gets better. So they just mopped it up.
Word.
That is
That's
sad.
that's kind of what
Like,
I heard
wow.
about the OJ case. Is that like especially the glove thing? Like apparently a cop, like they just missed it or like they picked it up wrong,
Mm.
and so like that's mostly why he got out. And then like a year later they like realized that they fucked up or something. Like something like I all I know is that the evidence like the gathering of evidence of the OJ trial was so scuffed. Like that's like basically the major reason he got out.
Yeah,
Is because they fucked up gathering evidence
yeah, and they
and like forensics.
didn't
type
they get
shit.
him on some like tax stuff or something lame like that because they were just like
No, that's Al Capone.
no, they
Stupid.
got him on some like petty theft crime or like a tax evasion.
No,
thing.
that's when they actually got him. He stole something from like Vegas.
Yeah.
But it was like something that like of him, I think.
Yeah, and so they were like, well, we gotta like cover our ass for the last one, so we'll get him this time for a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta make it stick this
Yeah.
time.
It's just it's
Damn.
it's silly, man. They could have gotten him because he like apparently had injuries, so there would have been some of his blood mixed in there, so they could have.
Oh,
like,
and also he fled.
That's
He was
true.
on the
He
highway.
ran away.
Everyone saw it, and still he.
Oh yeah, that's such a big
walked
meme though, isn't
out
it? The OJ
behind.
chase.
Yeah, the OJ chase. He had his friend to gunpoint to drive him as fast as they can down the highway.
So
they
funny.
just let him. And now there was also that tweet that was going around a while ago. He got the vaccine before most of us. Like motherfucker.
Oh, because of
OJ?
his age.
Well, I guess yeah.
Wow,
old
fuck
as
you,
fuck.
OJ. Fuck you, OJ Simpson. You were good in Lethal Weapon, but you're a terrible person to your wife. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's
of
why
course he
they're-
did. He murdered her.
Yeah.
Is
I
he
mean, you
married
can't treat
again?
anyone any more worse. Yeah, that was his wife.
No, but did he like remarry?
Oh wait, were
Oh.
they married?
I don't.
Or they
I don't think-
dating?
I don't think anyone would want to marry OJ. Would you want to marry OJ? Like ever? Even if he had
Maybe
even if you feel like you're a-
before he was crazy.
Okay.
No, I mean like after.
Yeah, he
like
hasn't.
even if you're a gold digger, like who wants to take that chance with OJ?
Yeah, he hasn't been
I would
married
never.
since '92 when it happened. So
Yeah, I doubt he'd ever find love again.
yeah.
Not that he. deserved
With the notoriety of OJ Simpson. Who knows?
Yeah, the problem
Fuck,
is just
bro.
that he's too famous. You know, everyone's gonna stop you on the
Imagine-
streets and everything to ask you questions.
I mean, I think his only chance is like a 20-year-old Californian girl who doesn't
Wait,
even know
guys.
who OJ
He's-
is.
Imagine like on Tinder, OJ's like, "What up, Tinder world?"
Bruh.
That's
it's a
it.
gif. You know that video of him going off screen in the golf cart, like he rolls up in the golf.
Yeah.
It's a gif on his Tinder profile of him in the golf cart.
What up, Tinder world? And he walks in and like just drives reverse.
But what if he got desperate and went on Grinder? He was like, "What up, Grinder world?"
What up, Grinder world?
That would be funny. If
That'd
I
be
found
nice.
if I found OJ on Grinder, I would be like, this is a troll. I mean, probably on Tinder.
This
too,
is
but-
not the real OJ.
But what if it was real though, and then you accidentally swiped right, or you swiped right because you're like, "Ha, that's funny," and
you
then
surprise
then
if you
you
match
meet up.
with
Listen,
OJ
I just
Simpson.
it's actually OJ.
I'd be curious. You got to see what happens.
You gotta hear from his perspective.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta hear every perspective in the issue, Tim.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh man.
A way to get canceled again.
OJ
Nice.
Simpson. Simpson.
Simpson.
A victim of
O.J.
cancel
Simp?
culture.
OJ Simpson.
OJ Simpson of the Simpson
Don't s-
family, like Marge
Don't
and
say
Bart.
simp, guys. We're gonna get banned from.
Oh, dude, that'd
Twitch.
be like in his bio, like something about simping. He's like, "Ayo, I'm the king of simp."
That's why he's on Twitter.
Twitter.com.
All the Simps are on Twitter. At least I think.
That's true. Yeah, I'm there. So
I'm there.
I'm on Twitter.
look at this.
You can follow us all on Twitter.
Look at this guy Joe. He's been in a committed relationship with a nice person for a long time. Simp.
Well, I follow her on Twitter.
Simp. And he
Every time-
follows her on Twitter.
Wow.
What a simp, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he comments on all her pictures, trying to get.
Whenever
some
she
coochie.
posts something, I'll always like it.
Guys, we tried a
Wow.
couple weeks ago, but let's really get hashtag cancel Joe trending this time.
Oh
let's
yeah,
cancel-
I
let's
actually saw
cancel
last
Joe.
week. No, a couple weeks ago. It was like 3 tweets. Thank you guys who are those who tweeted.
Oh, you
that.
actually checked it?
I did check
I
it
think it
'cause,
was
like,
me and Gigi.
It was G, it was Ali, it was Enrique.
Yeah.
I did see you, Jared, and wow, that was like 4 tweets. Honestly,
I
that
Joe
was
is
amazing.
over party.
But can you cancel me again? I'll say something.
Oh,
I'll
dude,
say
speaking of
something wild
Twitter,
and
I
crazy.
actually had a really good Twitter activity on my last tweet
Oh, did you?
about the PB&J.
You tweeted about PB and
The
J.
what?
The
Oh
PB and J
yeah, I
and the chocolate milk. You liked
That's
it,
like
Jared.
2 weeks
I
ago.
did.
Tim.
Didn't you talk
Was
about
it
this
2 weeks
last
ago?
time?
You're
No.
still writing.
No.
You're still writing on this. Tim?
No, it's the new one.
Wow.
You guys all liked it. It's the new one.
Which new
The
one?
shit that was
Oh yeah,
bussin'.
dinner about to hit different. That was a good one. I
Yeah,
like
dinner
that.
about to hit different,
funny.
and then I even reply tweeted it. It was like, update. This should be bussin'.
I forgot about that. Not gonna lie.
I forget about all my.
But I
favorite
did
show.
like it.
Oh man,
Yeah, I
I
know.
wanted to ask you guys earlier. We could do this
I
next
had so
time.
many
maybe.
likes. I was so happy.
I wanted to ask you guys because we were talking about the Bud Light night. Who do you think of the like food chain or just like food company mascots who would win in a fight? But I feel like that's a more in-depth discussion. We only have like 10
I've
minutes.
been wanting
the
to make a
Burger
video
King.
about
Burger King
Ronald
mascot.
McDonald's superpowers.
Dude,
Oh,
I feel like he's just like the Joker, right? Like he's just crazy.
Ronald McDonald in the entire universe of all old McDonald's commercials, he has an insane amount of power. He has like Bugs Bunny power.
Oh,
He is
That's powerful.
Chungus. Yeah.
I know nothing. I'm surprised they never he just never shows up.
Yeah,
in
they
any
discontinued
commercials.
all the mascots. Like
I know
like
they
the
just
Burger
discontinued all the
King guy's
mascots, but
gone.
like Ronald McDonald is like synonymous
Didn't-
still.
like I
They just
I
don't-
miss Grimace.
They just don't use them
didn't they
anymore.
have like
I don't know
that
why.
that Happy Meal for a while? It was just named Happy or
Oh
some shit.
my god, the gross Happy Meal with teeth.
Yeah.
It's not a
No.
mascot. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it was weird too because then like it wasn't just like a mascot that appeared in commercials. It was like the boxes of the Happy Meals slowly started becoming more like human looking, not human looking, but like it looked more like him. So it looked more like you were holding a little creature and eating out of it. It was awful.
Yeah.
that was a horrible idea. I don't know who came
You'd
up with
open
that.
them up and take their toys.
Hey, but at least you can say you ate out the mascot though.
I don't want to
McDonald's.
say that though. I don't.
Well, you could.
Yeah,
You could,
I
though.
could.
Just
I
keep-
bit
just keep it in
my
your-
I
keep it
bit
in
my
your
lip
back
in
pocket,
disgust.
boys.
You bit your
in your
lip
back
in
pocket.
disgust.
Yeah, I bit my lip in disgust. I look in the camera and realize like I'm making the fuckboy face, and I'm like,
The
fuck.
fuckboy face. I don't know what you mean.
That was
Oh,
bad
wait.
timing.
Should we all just take a second?
I've
and
been
just
doing
make
it
our best?
the whole episode.
Make her wait. Can the thumbnail be?
Have you been- Dude,
can
I
the thumbnail
noticed
be the fuckboy face.
last week I noticed you did it like
I've
in the
been
middle of
doing
Joe
it a
talking,
ton.
and I inserted you in it.
I'm glad. Yeah, let's all
Why
let's
do you-
all on the count of 3 do the fuckboy face, and this will be the
Your
thumbnail.
best fuckboy face.
Ready?
Okay, let me take off my glasses.
Okay.
All right. On
Alright.
3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right. There'll be one frame in there.
All right, that was a really shitty one, but I tried.
Yeah, I've been realizing.
I'm still posing.
I,
You got a lot of shots in there, Tim.
Sheesh.
Please get my good side.
Sheesh. Dude, there's this one.
I have
TikTok-
not seen it yet on TikTok. Actually,
the sheesh.
Sheesh.
Really?
I haven't heard it or seen.
What?
I
I sent you one. I
Sheesh.
sent you one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I had a
Tim.
friend.
Look at my TikToks, you freak.
Time to admit, I haven't opened up the DMs.
Open
in a
up my
while.
DMs.
I go on
There's
TikTok.
So
I
many.
see like 3 in my DMs, and I'm like, I'm just gonna keep looking at conspiracies.
Look at him. Look at him, Joe. They're so funny.
I'm sorry.
But there's this one where this kid's in a coma. It's like, get the doctor, and then the doctor comes in. He's like, all right, stand back, guys. I got him. And then he makes like the face, and he goes like, sheesh. And then like, he starts waking up, and then he makes a face back, and then he
shit.
starts freaking out. He's like, this guy, the doctor, he's dying. He's way too valid. It's so funny.
I love that.
That does sound funny.
Man,
He's like
Those are nice
ODing on it.
TikToks. Skit TikToks. I miss those.
Yeah. Dude, you wouldn't know. You would know if you watched them.
Well, they're not on my For You page anymore.
They're in your DMs.
Oh.
in Joe's
yeah, you're
defense,
right.
I have quite a few friends who send like a ton of TikToks at once, and it can be overwhelming.
I have no friends. My friends don't send me.
It can be a
anything.
lot to look
yeah,
at. I send you TikToks.
I
Tim.
send you TikToks.
You send me nothing. You send me nothing.
I send
I
you
send you
TikToks all the
You
TikToks.
send
time.
me one.
Yeah, so
Send
what?
me one every couple of days.
Yeah, so what? I'm like,
Is
this is perfect
oh,
for
so that's
Tim.
not enough for you, Tim?
You only
It's not
get the
enough for
good, the
me.
real good shit.
Tim is
I-
so needy.
You're
Oh
so
my
I
God.
am
needy. Oh my god,
You're
Secretly
so
needy, boys.
being such a Leo.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's total
I don't know,
fucking-
because Joe's a Leo
You're-
too.
You're
I'm a Leo,
too,
but
Joe.
like I'm good at being petty.
Are
I
y-
think.
are
That's what
you
the Leo
needy,
thing
Joe?
is.
Don't answer. Ask Kayla.
Kayla, am I needy? Kayla,
Kayla.
She
Kayla,
asleep.
Kayla.
am I needy?
think she's gaming.
I don't know. How do I define
after
needy?
going, Kayla, you ask.
I
"Are you
realized
needy?"
that too. Like I've asked her like 3 times. I've asked her, and it's like, I guess that is kind of needy.
Yeah.
What is needy though?
I don't know. It's just like needing
Like,
things
you
all
just
the
need
time.
a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So do I need a lot of attention?
So how's it going, Tim?
I don't know.
All right.
Is
So
Jay chilling.
she's like on the fence of my neediness.
So it's a maybe. It's kind of.
It's like some days maybe, some days not.
Understandable.
I guess that's fair. So
Okay. Apparently she doesn't agree with what I just said.
so what is she saying?
I don't know. Let's just say out of like 100%, I'm like 65.
Okay.
That's. I mean, that's a good enough. It's not needy.
It's not.
Yes, it is needy.
It's it's not needy.
technically,
Needy. It's not needy.
If it's over half, it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. What do I know?
It's in risk of need. Like that's
in
need
risk
right there,
of
bro.
need.
Yeah.
Risk.
Is that gonna be? That's the dating app of the future. Is like you have to list the way you are in a relationship, like their medical conditions.
That'd actually be crazy. A dating app that tells you
Yeah.
like, oh, this is how I am. Wow, that sounds so weird.
I mean, Bumble does
Like,
stuff
that's
like
kinda
that,
fun.
but imagine if it's like in
I wouldn't
risk
know.
of need.
I don't use dating apps
You don't? Why not?
because I'm in a relationship.
Oh,
boy.
right.
What kind of question is that?
God
Jay?
damn it, Jay! What are you trying to say?
You walked onto.
You trying to make?
walked into that.
Trying to make
wall.
my
What
boy
the
act
hell?
up? I'm gonna have to punch you in the neck for that.
I've
Wow.
had some good results from
My boy can't act up.
I've had some good results from my Bumble bio, which was also a tweet I made a while ago, and I thought it was pretty funny, and some people did too.
Wait, Jared, did you use any of the pictures?
No, I didn't even get a chance to really look through them, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But
Alright,
my
so-
Bumble bio is can we lady in the tramp the COVID vaccine, and I've had some interesting responses to that bio.
That's nice.
Not all positive, but interesting.
You had
What's a negative response?
What's a
I
negative
wanna know their
response? to
negative-
They're
that?
just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about? That's
So why they respond?
I know.
Damn. Get out of your
Yeah,
DMs, bro.
get outta here.
Bro, it's
What the
obviously
hell?
a joke. Are they just dumb?
Why'd
don't
you
even
swipe
get them.
just to roast this dude? What the?
Oh yeah, why would you swipe just to say what the fuck
You're
and
such
say
an
that?
Yeah, really.
Like,
Get out of here.
obviously it's a joke.
but
Come on. Stupid.
dating.
Women are dumb. Let's just never date boys.
Well,
Let's just all give up on women,
hey man,
right?
one day.
Huh?
One day I'll get.
Give up on women.
Give up
All
on
right,
women.
Tim. Talking about like utopias. Damn. Anyway.
Utopias.
The utopias when all men are dead. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
is-
absolutely true.
that's a
Men
big
are the
fact.
problem.
Yeah.
But if you guys, oh no, I don't want to make that joke. That sounds very kind of insensitive.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good on you for having the sense, not to be
Yeah.
insensitive.
Yeah, dude. Imagine that came.
Like
came to
imagine if
bite
I
you
said
5
the
years
joke.
later.
Yeah.
Like
And
if
yeah,
I actually
5
said the
years
joke,
later.
The
like, I
real
would've
Joe
been
is
so
over
canceled.
party. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it really happened,
But
and then we'd have to kick you out, and I'd be really sad.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know what to do.
we'd have to kick you out,
Alright,
and then
here-
we would have to replace you with Will, and we all know fuck that guy. Oh.
Yeah, because then you
Word.
guys are gonna upload a podcast like once a year, and it's gonna mess
More
your
li-
schedule
It's
up.
Yeah,
more like
he'll, like, forget to
biannually.
Yeah, totally. Will just show you, be like, oh guys, I haven't seen you guys in like 5 months, man.
We should maybe ask his permission to shit on him as much as we do.
No, I maybe I'm not. I don't think I'm shitting on
No,
him.
I
love
think-
Will.
I don't know. I think if one of us got canceled and we had to like break someone up, like someone had to leave. I don't know if we'd even replace. I don't know. I don't think I'd replace you. I think we would all just have to go our separate
I think
ways.
so too. I think we'd just be
Do our
done.
solo
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I think Professional Idiots would just disband forever.
Wait, Tim. What? I'm sorry. What did you say? My headset got
saying-
disconnected.
I'm saying if any of us had to leave this group,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that we'd all have to like disband
The
group
channel's
entirely.
done.
Yeah, the channel would have to be done entirely.
We'll just do our own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it got big enough where we actually had way more people than just the three of us, maybe. But I highly doubt it. I think we'd still have
honestly,
to break up anyway.
If it could be like I told you before, if the channel could like somehow get to like cow chop kind of level, I'd love that, cause I love cow chop.
But yeah, but
or,
the thing
like,
about
off
Couch Up though
Canny.
is that James left and then the whole group disbanded, so you can't even say it like that.
Oh yeah, they were so close to like 1 mil, and then James left, and yeah,
Then they disbanded?
then like they're like, well, we're gonna end our Rooster Teeth contract in a year,
Yeah.
and like, that's kind of sad. And I still miss them to this day. I wear their shirt with pride and like, honor of the entertainment they gave me, of ruining the like houses they rented out. But anyway, like I'd love for us to get to like such a
Well,
I don't know, like that, like a magnitude of us being like just wild and reckless.
But then would that be kind of weird that that'd make us all replaceable then?
No, because
It
why would
doesn't-
we actually leave
Like
to live real lives?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like no, the canceled part, like
Oh,
Game-
you're canceled.
that we're just replaceable like that. I don't know. Well, I guess that wouldn't
No.
be. I mean, it's not the worst thing to be of, but like,
but I feel like in
it's in a self-sustaining part where I guess one of us could leave and it'd still be okay. I mean, that's not
Yeah,
the
but
worst.
I
also
feel
the
like
way-
one of us could leave, take a break, and then come back, and like it wouldn't be too bad.
Fair.
But it'd be weird.
the way I see it, and this is just from like perspective of this year and like groups that I like. For example, Lunch Club not really working out because of stuff like that.
Rest in
Rest
peace.
in peace.
But that's because Kwame Carson was like their top
Yeah,
guy.
and but that's what I'm thinking, right? Is like if
like
if
at least
something-
Couch Up still had Alex.
if
and,
something
like, Alex was super-
happened where like it was a serious thing like that, which I have full confidence that it would never be with you guys, and it would just be some stupid joke that you guys made or something. But if it was something serious like that, I would probably just be like, I'm done with this. I have my own things I can do. I'm not gonna do the group thing if this is how it's gonna be. Like, but I have
Yeah.
full confidence in you guys. But thinking about the future is so hard, guys.
It is hard.
It is.
Sometimes
Because
pretty
it's so uncertain. It's so uncertain.
Sometimes it makes
And
me
it's so
feel,
draining.
Yeah, right, drained, right? Like there's some like phrase.
But
for
like
it.
you also, people always talk about like we need goals and stuff, or not like not that we need it, but like just like in general, like you need your own personal goals to like strive for and something to keep you on track. You know what I mean?
It just went over his head.
Tim
I don't
so
know.
catch it.
over his head.
He didn't-
It bounced off his head into the moon.
Guys, do you remember
what?
that song? It was like big when we were in middle school. What was it called? It had that music video with like the fighting stuffed animals.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? We talked
What?
about this a couple weeks
What are
ago.
you talking about?
It was that music video with like fighting stuffed animals. It was like
radioactive.
Radio. That's it. What was that band?
Wait, what'd you say?
The radioactive. The song
Okay.
Radioactive.
Imagine Dragons.
Dragons
Where are you
is
getting
in
at?
your face. Let's go.
I never saw that music video.
He did it. We're gonna end the podcast.
What- is that on-
Podcast is over.
On me?
It's over.
I didn't
here.
even say
Podcast
it.
is
I
over.
didn't even say Imagine Dragons.
Good
If
night,
anything, it's on
everybody.
Joe.
I said,
I'm feeling low
Anyway,
on power.
I guess we're low
That's
on
it.
power.
yeah, Tim. You
Follow
didn't get
us-
it, but like,
Yeah,
we're
you
trying
follow
to
were
us-
trying to go
low
like
on
into a
power.
thing, like we were running out of
Anyway,
energy.
follow us on the social medias. Follow us on the social medias. I've been Tim. That's been Joe. That's been Jared. Have a good night, and we'll see you whenever.
Bye.